is the best support? It's a scoring system I invented so people can compete in a friendly manner. And it goes like this. Every assist is 1 point, every race is 2 points, every respawn is 3 points. The higher score wins. In this series, I use this scoring system to create a unique score for every legend to see who actually is the best support. I take each legend into ranked and play until I have 3 wins, then add in the points from those wins to create the score. As the first legend in this series, I chose Lifeline. Who better, right? She is the supportiest of all characters, at least she's meant to be, and that sets a nice base score for comparison to all other characters. So here I'll show you the 3 wins I got with her, and the best parts of them. And I must say it was quite tough, because I'm playing at the top of my abilities in this platinum rank. Very soon you will see what I'm talking about, because well, in many times in this insane game, you won't believe that this is a win after all. The door explodes over me and I bet there are metal parts in my face now. The enemies are surely coming and I use one of the most underrated Lifeline's abilities to heal and shield at the same time. Surprisingly, they let us reset, but this was still bad. I had low bullet count. I had to be careful how I spend those. Good enough, I guess. I rushed to get my res points. Of course, the danger was still lurking around. Valkyrie smelled blood, and I hated every second of what I had to do next. Fighting close range with charge rifle feels like walking while looking through binoculars backwards. But I was a great distraction, and for that I got more race points. But hearing footsteps, I feared that my points will slip away in the oblivion as all other games, because the inevitable third party was here. They healing behind the door. I will res, and I will bet my life on it. The amazing ability to heal and shield used once again. We scrapping for loot. In the meantime, the Horizon thinks she can flank us, but I am ready. Then suddenly I realize, our buddy Pathfinder is on the other side of the world! Well, that's understandable. He went for loot. Maybe we can do this, you and me, Ash. Horizon runs, I follow. I don't want to lose sight of her. And I already did. But maybe that's okay, because maybe she just went away because she's afraid. I hope that Ash holds the doors as I find some more loot. Wait, is that Octane's jump pad jumping on us? And that's a Sears ult. It didn't look good for us. We were finished, but instead of blaming long gone Pathfinder, I decided to hold hope in my heart. After all, future me knows that this is a win. I wouldn't lie about that, right? Right? Wait, where are you going, Pathfinder? Don't say you will go and rat and leave us behind. Come on, no. All right, I'm sorry. The friendly Pathfinder was baffled by the red dot in front of his face. He was remembering the past lives when he was a cat, but now he got my banner and will run out of time for Ash. And he was on the run. Yes, he was out and carrying me in his pocket. Of course, Lady Luck always puts some extra sauce in whatever play is cooking, so he ran into another team. But hearing their footsteps, he does the smart thing, running straight away hoping they are not noticing him. And although it looked good for a second, it wasn't. Still, he gets away. And although low on health, he still loots the care package. What confidence in his plays. 3 points for Pathfinder. Although he's not playing the game. I mean, my game. And my game just became much harder. Because with one teammate you get less points for assists and respawns and whatnot. And you have a tougher time to win. If it's even possible. Because I'm here playing against the highest rank I have ever been in this season, at this point at least. And for some reason, this Pathfinder didn't even want to come to zone. So I kind of felt all alone. But the problem was, I wasn't. Someone was between me and Pathfinder, and I was not hoping on any help anymore. So I decided to fall back where there's more cover, and maybe I can survive until the zone comes and the Pathfinder rejoins me. Thus began the great run. It was not my first choice to run. I tried to scare them away, but they didn't bite. There was more to them, and they saw just one simple, small lifeline without any movement abilities. So why not run her down, right? So I tried to do the smartest thing, constantly falling back and hoping that I won't run into another team. But surely I did. I hope that both teams will fight each other and let me loop around and get to the ring. And the path even led towards my teammate. That was great. Now he was the one who seemed in trouble. So I just healed up and found myself in grave danger. So that way was no-go. All kind of thoughts running in my head. Will they chase? Can I get through the other teams? Will this zip rail be my savior? And then I found the time to loot this care package, like Pathfinder did. Oh, we're so the same. It felt like I managed to find all other 4 squads in the game. It has to be some kind of achievement, right? Now I was down again, but wait. Pathfinder, somehow, running through the fields, not really paying attention to any fighting, and maybe he can res. It felt like a 4th miracle in a row. But could we actually compete with a full squad battalion on top of this hill? This is a win, I promise. On top of this hill, a pleasant surprise awaited us. This building, fully kitted with Watsons and low basalt. On top of that, this building was the highest point in this zone. I was happy, and Trigger happy, because now I believed that this can actually be a win. To the right there seemed only one guy. To the left, people of unknown numbers. When you get position and this lucky, you must be patient and not squander it. I went for some bullets. Everybody's using heavy ammunition. I decided to stick with the flatline and try to push the one guy out of position. Couldn't really create anything. The zone came and cut off the angle. I was piecing this thing together like a puzzle, and I realized soon I will run out of bullets. And then I will be left with my E8 and will have to go out there and leave this lovely, fully kitted home. Just a one knock could change everything. I sadly look at the low basalt and click my flatline into single fire. Every bullet counts. The ring was closing soon, and it was a stalemate. It was time to do something. I just didn't have the courage to do anything. I put my lifeline sword down to create some more cover for us. And thank God that I picked up this golden armor. Will this cover be enough? Should we fight one team? Will they fight each other? Can we survive this? I didn't have to answer one single question of this, because Pathfinder went in! And I have to say, that's a good decision, I guess, but I was stupefied by this action, so, well, it gets worse. One team down, but time for some truth. I had only E8 and this Octane will... He surely abused the distance. As things stand right now, it's a losing fight for me. So there was only one move I could make. Raise Pathfinder and shield him with my body. I missed my last shots, but that's okay, because Pathfinder doesn't. And not only I won the game by supporting, I even get a lot of points for this. Shout out to this Pathfinder, he surely kicked some serious ass. 12 points from this insane game. Now I only had to win 2 more times. It's a hot drop, of course it is. For some reason people in this rank love hot drops, and 50% of the time are dying without any weapons in their hands, like this Bangalore for example. I would have chased her down, but I forgot to pick up ammunition, so I went back, grabbed what I could, and went for my destiny. Oh, the red numbers are so tasty, wouldn't you agree? I go in to grab some more weapons maybe and pick up this. Remember this? I remember, so I immediately pick up P2020 instead. This amazing ability of Lifelines to heal shields and health at the same time is truly amazing. And what else was amazing in this game was the loadout I ended up running with. But first, I saw some opportunity to get some points. This is it. This is the magical loadout of this game. Mozambique car. Yes, I'll use Mozambique as a long-range weapon, because it's basically a wingman, only more forgiving with 3 pellets. Wait, with the epic music, alright? I have to say something before this. We located these enemies, and I did some weird unnecessary movements, just to confuse them, alright? Alright? Okay. I can wall jump, you know. I can't notice enemies right on my side, but I can wall jump at least, alright? And I have great teammates, so they finish everybody off, alright? So it was a nice start to a promising game. As we moved on, I got a little bit scared, because Horizon engaged in a weird place We weren't all together, they had high ground and there was not that many places to hide. But I had a sneaky plan. I went on a flank and used my amazing weapon. I thought for sure that this is the greatest weapon to get some assists. Suddenly, footsteps behind. Turns out it's another lifeline, like me, flanking, being cheeky. But have I mentioned that healing and shielding at the same time is amazing? Oh yes, and amazing is teammates who cover your ass while you hug the wall the same way you hug your new pants after holidays, hoping you're small enough. Thanks to my teammates, this lifeline couldn't push, and now she just went on doing what I was doing, what every lifeline is doing. Sitting tight, shielding and healing. I deleted this lifeline as she was unnecessary copy of me. These teammates of mine were kill hungry, and I just couldn't keep up. I don't have any movement abilities. At least it created some point gathering opportunities. Opportunities that I squandered by killing everyone! We ended up sitting in the zone and gatekeeping last two squads. And when the zone shoved them in, I thought my Mozambique will get me assists by hitting only one of the 3 pellets in the distance and letting my teammates kill them. But it turned out, I just can't stop killing people. And if you think Mozambique is not strong enough and it's all luck, look at this 30 damage at this distance at this guy. Come on. So there was only one team left, and even with that, I did not get lucky. I put my care package here, so they have tough time zipping up, but they actually walked up. And walked right at me, so I couldn't help myself. So this time, it was 6 points total. A bunch of games, and a 1 rank tier higher, I found myself playing with people that I called the strategic team. I don't really know why, because they shot dropping like everybody else. At least they weren't dying, so I tried my best to keep up with them. There goes the not dying part, but it was fine. I needed points. And look at the teamwork. As I go out, my team goes in to give me the valuable assists. And I even found my loved Mozambique. Maybe it's not so magical after all, but my team goes in and does a great work of cleaning this up. And so we were out. By the way, I picked up Wingman. I should never pick up Wingman, but that comes later. Right now, I remembered why I called this team tactical. We came to this building on the edge of the zone and literally camped here for like 4 minutes. We had some kills, we had means to get away with Valkyrie ult. It was just the smartest thing to do. And the sturdy patience of these guys, even when the enemies came to visit, nothing changed. We didn't move an inch. Although Valkyrie tried to fly somewhere, I guess I just joined her and, well, I guess she just posed for the enemies so they can take a picture of something they will never get. And that inspired me. Look at this red line. I thought, I will not hide, I will just duck. You can look at me, but can't touch me. Those are the rules you have to live with. My teammates were smart. They somehow knew that the zone will end at Atmo Station. So we went for a fly to get to the next building we will sit on. This time though, it was not going to be that easy. We had to earn this. Well, a well-placed grenade blows up in your own face. Is it a bad omen? Yes. Yes, it is.
That was almost picture. Type in one.
I should never pick up a wingman.
Nice. That's what it's on.
Very nice comms from this team. No extra pings, no raging. And listen to this. Do you hear that race going on down below? Yeah, everybody hears it, but nobody rushes in like a fool. The tactical muscles on these guys are very strong.
One HP.
I kinda go out of line chasing this Pathfinder here, but realizing it's a Pathfinder, I head straight back, where we wait. Our whole lives we waited here. Oh, tactical gameplay is so boring. I shouldn't pick up wingman, ever!
Okay, I think that's one HP.
But thanks to these tactical plays, we were once again in the best spot in the ring. And other people wanted it, but we wouldn't allow them in our club.
Almost got my ult.
Instead, we did the thing we know best to do. We waited some more!
That one is on. Last one here.
2 nice assists here at the end, and the last game's results was 10 total. And that means the total WitBS score of Lifeline is 28! A pretty good score, I would say. Will be tough to beat, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!